How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Jose, aka TheNYCGeek, aka TNG, aka Mr. Excited. We've got a lot of stuff coming out here at the end of the year. We got The Witcher Season 2. Fucking super hyped for that. You guys know how much I love it. I put my previous thoughts on the trailer on our last video, on our second to last video, actually. And, you know, not so much as excited for the new Cowboy Bebop live action adaptation, but a little bit more. Now that I saw the trailer, I was a little bit more hyped for it. So, yeah, we got that. We got some games out on the horizon. We had hoped that Elden Ring would be out this year, but, you know, let's just hope that that makes it out early quarter 1, 2022, I hope. But anyway, let's not talk about that. What we're going to be talking about today and what we're going to be reacting to today is the Book of Boba Fett trailer. Our buddy Damon just told me about it yesterday. I haven't had a chance to watch it. So we're going to watch it. We're going to react to it. People are, you know, reacting, no pun intended, positively to the reaction. So let's put this up. I have it loaded up here. Keeps giving me the little spinny thing, but I don't know why, but we'll see. I am a Star Wars fan. I do like Star Wars. I used to actually like Star Trek more than Star Wars growing up. I used to, especially Deep Space Nine, Next Generation. But, you know, I've gotten to enjoy Star Wars far more. I love the space fantasy. I love what you can do with it because of it being that sort of space fantasy. You have a little bit more flexibility with it. Yeah, so I'm big fan of the original trilogy. Hated the prequels. For the new trilogy, I loved Force Awakens. Force Awakens is actually my third favorite Star Wars film ever. It's Empire Strikes Back, Rogue One, and Force Awakens. I love Force. I think it's just amazing. Not so much The Last Jedi. Last Jedi is fucking trash. It's fucking garbage. It's fucking garbage that should be ejected to the sun. And Rise of the Skywalker is fucking crap that should follow right after it. But, you know, what are you gonna do? But the shows, The Mandalorian, awesome. Mandalorian Season 1, Mandalorian Season 2, incredible. God, it shows how good a product can be when you let a fan take the helm. Like Jon Favreau got the golden touch. Disney, leave him the fuck alone. Okay? Whatever Jon Favreau wants to do with Star Wars, you let him do it. Stop it. Back off. Stop touching it. Leave him to do it. All right? Anyway. So, yeah, I'm excited about the Book of Boba Fett. Obviously, if you haven't watched The Mandalorian Season 1 or Season 2 or that sort of thing, you know, spoilers because this is following after that. But it's been almost 2 fucking years. So that's on you. All right. Let's watch this. Let's go. All right. Okay. We got like a little spider droid, a little scorpion spider droid.
Not a bounty hunter.
Okay. You actually are, or you were once? I love that they hired the original actor from the prequels, you know, who was Jango Fett in the story. I'm glad that they brought him back. I like that Disney's doing that. That's one positive they're doing.
I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer.
Right, your former employee. Oh my God, that was fast.
I intend to rule with respect.
Okay. I love that she survived. Fennec, what was it? Fennec Shand. Oh, good.
Under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial.
Got that
Why speak
mob
of conflicts
mentality.
when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you?
The fact that he could probably blast your head off before you even pulled out your gun.
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Ooh, you better. Right, she's, you know, watch your mouth. Okay, that's cool that he's like, yeah, speak freely. Is that it? Is that? Okay, December 29th. All right, so almost the end of the year, pretty much New Year. Okay, that's cool. I like that. You know what? That's fine that it's, what was that, like 1minute and 40 seconds? That's okay. I don't need a trailer that's going to fucking show me the whole season. Nowadays, too many trailers and, you know, show you 5 minutes and it's the whole fucking movie. And you're like, should I go buy a ticket or should I just rewatch the trailer and be fine with that? But, all right, let's go through it scene by scene. I'm liking it. Like I said, I love the TV show stuff. So let's look it over. Cool little droid. I don't know what this liquid is. I don't know what this droid is. I've never really seen this before. It's cool. I like, arachnids. Now this is him. He's saying he's not a bounty hunter. I'm guessing he's saying he's no longer, because obviously he was at one point in his life.
I've heard otherwise.
Who is that alien voice? Who
Heard
is it?
otherwise.
Just trying to see if I could.
I've heard otherwise.
Maybe somebody from the show. Maybe somebody from this show. So now he's walking back. Everybody's like, "Oh shit!"
I know that you sit on the
Trouble's about to start. Now this cracks me up. This alien.
throne of your former employer.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer.
So that's not hit. That's so for a second. When I first watched this, I thought that was Boba. My brain was saying, thought it was Boba, but that's this continued Alien One saying that. I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer.
I know that you sit on the throne of your
Now,
former employer.
it feels to me like they're not saying that. They're saying that to Boba, because look, we go from that person sitting on it to almost being like, "Look, Boba, I was just keeping it warm for you. Calm down. Don't worry. Here, you can have the seat again." So now Boba's thrown here.
Ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
Okay, and I like that he's going like, "Yo, Boba had his way, which obviously worked
You were all once captain
up to where it didn't, and now he's like, now I have my way.
under Jabba the Hutt.
Now we're gonna do this like a
Here to make
group."
proposal that's mutually
By the way,
Once captains
I
under
so
Jabba
I
the Hutt.
watched Star Wars,
here to make
as
a
like a teen. I didn't get to watch as a kid. I played D&D before I ever watched Star Wars. These orcs, to me, these guys are always orcs. Somebody, if you know what they are, I gotta look up what their actual race is, because I always call them orcs. I know they're not, but I'm like, space orcs, and then I immediately think Warhammer 40K. So I'm like, but I love that, it looks like the old stuff. They're doing the costumes and the animatronics and whatnot, not trying to fucking go ham on CGI.
Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
And here's something that I like, that every galaxy
When cooperation
has an
can make us all
underworld,
rich.
right? This is another thing that has me so intrigued for the Book of Boba Fett. I love underworld and crime stuff and the sort. I'm just watching right now a Korean drama called My Name. It's on Netflix, where it's like this cop is infiltrating. She's a criminal from the Korean underworld is infiltrating the cops, and it's a great little drama. I'm enjoying it a lot. So, and I want to see that. We don't really get to see that in Star Wars very much. We've got touches of it. We've had touches of it in the movies, and especially obviously anytime the Hutts show up, where we get to see that kind of seedy underworld. But here, we're gonna get it, and that's one of the massive things that I have to applaud Disney for. Disney, stop fucking doing movies, because you just shown that this past trilogy was fucking awful. But stick with your shows. Flesh out your universe, especially the underworld. We've gotten so little of it in the cinema. So let's see it on the TV shows. I want to see that. I want to see the crime. I want to see the aspect of this low power setting. And I say low power because I love the Jedis. I love the Force. I love it all. I just said how much I love the space fantasy aspect. I do. But it's so hard for you to put high power stuff like that into these low power settings. Like, look, for example, The Mandalorian. Spoiler, at the end of season 2, Luke shows up. The best fucking scene in The Mandalorian, period, was Luke's fucking, the way Luke came back, whooped some ass, and we got a proper portrayal of Luke. Rian Johnson, fuck you, by the way. The way you portrayed Luke in The Last Jedi, you fucking suck and obviously know nothing about Star Wars. Fuck you. So it was great to see Luke show up, but Luke is a high power character. The moment that he showed up in the Mandalorian setting, he was whooping ass left and right. Appropriately so, he should be. But that's why I want to see, that's why you got to be careful with when you use Jedis. But I want to see that. I want to see a high power character in their high power settings, but in this new underworld stuff, I want to please sparingly use the Force. Even in The Mandalorian, Grogu, or really they don't call him fucking Grogu. I've been to Disney. I just went to Disney 2 months ago. They don't call him Grogu in their merchandise there. They call him the child. So Baby Yoda, the child, fucking Grogu, get that name out of here. But when the child uses the Force, it's very sparingly. So it's fine when you sprinkle it here and there. That's what I loved about The Mandalorian, that it was mainly a low power thing where we're getting a side we hadn't seen before. Again, not really the underworld, the seedy belly, but touching on the fringes of it. This, on the other hand, will be that. I'm excited about that. So I cannot wait to see that because, again, I'd never read the books, like the extended universe books prior to Disney acquiring it. I know that there was a whole ton of stuff fleshed out there, and I wish I could, but those books that's a fucking wealth of books. I don't have the time to read all that. But yeah, I cannot wait to see it here. Jon Favreau's just chef's kisses, man. This guy knows his stuff. He obviously enjoys Star Wars. He obviously enjoys making Star Wars for the fans. This is what you need, Disney. So, all right. So back to this. Has another world. Got the Slave
What
One.
prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want.
Bitch, the fact that I could shoot you, blast you. We're gonna get some action here. That's great.
If you had spoken such insolence to
And I like that you see that they peppered the action. They didn't reveal everything there. There's a bunch of people here. They didn't show all of it right there. Just boom, boom. Clothesline, drop them, and that's it. That's what I want. Just give me a little tease. I don't need the whole fucking action scene.
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba,
She's a badass.
he'd
She's so
have fed
cool.
you to his menagerie.
That's right. He's like, okay.
Speak freely.
You see that though? I like how he said, he goes, I'm not gonna rule by fear. I'm gonna rule with respect. And he just said it for him. She's like, if you had said that to Jabba, you'd be dead. But he's going, you know what? Go ahead, speak freely. Go ahead, because I'm gonna rule with respect. I'm not gonna make you fear me. You should fear me because I'm a fucking badass. I'm Boba motherfucking Fett. But I'm not gonna blast you. Let's do it with respect. You talk to me, we're gonna have a dialogue. This is looking great. This is looking already a great, first off, great trailer. Gave me enough to whet the appetite, and it's 2 months away. It's basically 2 months away. And yeah, that's a fucking great trailer, and I'm excited for the Book of Boba Fett. I have to catch up on the other TV stuff. I haven't seen, I think, what was it, The Bad Bunch that came out on Star Wars? Did that come out already on Disney Plus? I'm sorry, I'm looking through Disney Plus. Yeah, The Bad Bunch. The Bad Batch. I'm sorry, The Bad Bunch. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch this. It's only a few episodes. And I'm guessing that this is 16 episodes. That's what I'm guessing, that this is also going to be probably 8 episodes the way The Mandalorian was. The Mandalorian was season 1, 8 episodes. I believe season 2 was the same amount, 8 episodes. This will probably be the exact same, which is okay. Book of Boba Fett, I don't need it to be 10, 12. If they want to go 10, I'm not going to complain. But I'm not asking for like 26 episodes. But as long as you get the story done right, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. The pacing's important. Now, this is great because like I said, I want Disney to focus on fleshing out their extended series through their TV shows. And Disney Plus needs that. It needs more content. Right now, fucking Netflix is dropping content left and right. Yeah, Disney has they'll put out a show here, Loki there, one here and there, but it's not the same. It's nowhere near the flood of content the way Netflix is. You gotta ramp it up. Gotta ramp it up, Disney. Now, this will be good. This will tide people over. I think that there's still gonna be some people that more casual fans who don't kind of realize that I don't think we're gonna see the child for a while. And we're definitely not seeing Mando. So they're gonna be like, "Hey, what the fuck is this? Where's the Mandalorian? Where's the child? Where's Baby Yoda?" No, it's not that. We're not gonna get that. What? So maybe next year. I don't know if they said when the Mandalorian season 3 is coming out, but yeah, I think this is a step in the right direction. But there's gonna be people who might not realize that this is not gonna be basically the follow-up to The Mandalorian season 2. But I think if they give it a chance, they'll enjoy it. I think especially because we got to see Boba Fett in season 2. So it's you're still seeing a character. It's just a branching off of that. So, maybe if they sprinkle a little bit of the Mando references in the Book of Boba Fett, then those who aren't as in, or maybe don't know the history of Boba Fett as much, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's that other guy. Let me watch this." So I think this is gonna be exciting. I'm enjoying. I'm looking forward to it. Again, Disney. Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm happy, right? That's because Jon Favreau is at the helm. Leave him alone. Don't fuck it up. Let him do what he needs to. He knows what he's doing. Clearly, he knows what he's doing. He's the one who's brought back life into your Star Wars series. Because let's be honest, you fucked it up with the trilogy. That Rian Johnson, I never want to see him anywhere near a product that I love. Any type of franchise I love. I don't know. Fuck. Go away. Go away. Because The Last Jedi to me, so here's a quick little rant. The Last Jedi to me is the most disastrous fucking film that I have ever seen in terms of lore. Okay? No film have I ever seen damage a setting's lore and its rules the way that the fucking Last Jedi did. Holy shit, that was garbage. And I hate Suicide Squad. You guys know how much I hate the first Suicide Squad. And that movie was a disaster for the DCEU. And but Rian Johnson's Last Jedi is even worse. It's even worse. Every time I think of Last Jedi, like my mind has it fucking blocked off to the side because it doesn't want to go back into how fucking garbage that movie was. And so like I always think to myself, I'm like, man, what was my least favorite film of all time? I'm like, oh, it's got to be Suicide Squad. No. It's really Last Jedi. It's so buried deep in the subconscious. Like my mind is trying to protect me from remembering that piece of shit film. Sorry. We'll save that rant for another fucking time. Let's close off on a positive. Woosah. We're gonna close off on a positive. We're gonna close off on how great this trailer is, how much we're looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett. We'll save the rant for The Last Jedi for another video. If you guys are enjoying these reaction videos, which we're getting positive feedback for, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you disagree with anything I said, leave a comment, or if you agree, leave a comment. If you don't, hit the dislike button. That's what it's there for. All that type of feedback helps the channel grow. It means a lot to me. So again, we'll look through some more stuff and give some more reactions. I'll compile my thoughts on The Last Jedi on another video rather. But if you guys are enjoying it, thanks again for watching the video. You guys, as always, please take care of yourselves and stay safe.